All right, let's get into this shit. If you're new to the channel, I'm Day. Nice to meet you. If you've been fucking with me, thank you so much. What would I be? What would this channel be without your viewership? That's what YouTube is about, right? Shit. Thank you. I fuck with you. Thank you. Thank you for fucking with me. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get into it. Look, have you ever felt like people shit on your passion, your thing that you love? That when you try to project your passion out into this world, whether it was a long time ago and you've been doing this for a long time now, or whether it's recently, you try to do this shit and you put yourself out there, and motherfuckers act like there's no place in the world for that thing, that you can't monetize it, that there's no way to succeed from it, and that you're just stupid as fuck for pursuing this thing. Or that the conversation just gets real stale when you don't tell people that you want to go and be a worker for the system. Type shit. Do you feel that way? If so, for real, this video is for you. That's me. That's been me all my life. All my motherfucking life, that's been me. To this day. But you see, I manifest the shit that I want. I manifest the shit that almost everybody wants. Like, who doesn't want to be free? Who doesn't want to be free from their job? Who doesn't want to travel the world and live with their beautiful family and see beautiful shit, do cool things, eat delicious foods, meet new people? Who doesn't? Who the fuck doesn't? If you don't, you're a real ass NPC type shit. You feel me? And if you enjoy that, you enjoy that shit. If you happy, fuck it. I'm good. That's cool with me. But this channel is not for those type of people. This channel is for extraordinary people that really want to figure out who the fuck they are. They want to rediscover themselves. So when people try to shit on your true identity as a self-actualized individual who understands what their passion is and what they love, it's like you gotta really like don't be jaded, but just say fuck them. Just say fuck them. It's not fuck you the person all the time. Sometimes it is. Because some people really try to project completely and they're just insecure and jealous as fuck. But like a lot of times, you gotta say fuck their ideology, fuck the way that they see life. They're limited. You're not. They're limited, so therefore they think that you can't fit what you do into this world and make a living. And a living, that's bare minimum type shit. That's survival type shit. We talking about changing the world. We're talking about being excellent and doing something new. You feel me? We're talking about doing something new in this world through our uniqueness. Because even if people do what you do, like there's lots of art. I'm an artist, right? Lots of people are artists. Lots of artists have came and went before me, right? I'm a music artist. There's so many music artists. The shit is super oversaturated today, right? But I'm different. I'm different from all these niggas. I'm different from everybody. I'm not saying that I'm greater than. In some areas I am. In some areas I'm not. But there is nobody like me. I'm unique. Therefore, I'm needed. And I really care about this shit. Nobody got to force me to do it. I've been doing this since I was a little ass boy. My cousins as my fucking witness. I've been doing this shit since I was like 7. Legit. My mom had me hooked on phonics, so vocabulary, like, it was extensive, and writing was my thing. Language arts, that was my shit. All math and all that stuff, I didn't like to do it. But when it came to literature, oh nigga, that's my bag. I love to write. So when I figured out like the music that I'm listening to in my household, my mom raised me on R&B and hip hop. Like when I figured out these people are writing these things down, I was like, oh shit, I want to do that. I love music. I love to write. Boom, here we go. So I just started doing it. I taught myself. Nobody to this day has taught me how to write a song. Yet I write amazing, amazing music. Not objectively. I mean, not subjectively, objectively. Objectively. Motherfuckers from all around the world fuck with my music. You feel me? Sorry if I'm dropping a bunch of fucks, but I don't care. Anyways, people fuck with my music because I was so passionate that I taught myself because nobody else had to sit there and tell me to do this shit all the time. Nobody had to tell me to study. I studied on my own as a little boy and kept doing it. To this day, I study, 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 study. And then I go and I imitate. And after I imitate, I come up with my own unique style of shit. And at this point now, I've mastered my craft. I'm way down the line of mastery when it comes to what I do. I got a lot to learn still, but when it comes to mastery, I've been doing this shit for so long. You hear me? Nobody can tell me that I'm not needed in this world when it comes to what I do because I am. Because I tap into the human psyche and I tap into human emotions. Oh, hold up. This is my family. All right, come up. I'll unlock the door. All right. I'll be right back. Hold up. My bad. My family, they had to be let upstairs. Shit. It's so nice over here. I get to let them walk around. My wife could do what she wants, but I actually like can let her walk around because I don't have to protect her with a gun anymore in this new country that I'm in. Like in the States, I was her security guard. You feel me? Her and my daughter's security guard. You can't go nowhere without me because I gotta protect you because these niggas is out here raping and kidnapping. Out here, oh we good. Oh we living great. They safe. So they was gone. I'm filming over here. I'm having a good time, and I don't gotta be stressed out. My nervous system's not stressed out. Anyways, you see, back to the topic, my dreams, my passion, it manifested this lifestyle that I live. That's my point for even bringing that up. I chased my dreams no matter what anybody said, and I landed here. Take that, because these niggas that told me that I should be doing life this way, working for the system, none of them live like I live. None of them. None of them. So anyways, look, they would tell me all the time, like, you need to be thinking about something that's going to pay for your living, something that's going to pay the bills. That's what they would always say, pay the bills. Those words in quotes, pay the bills, feed your family, survival shit. And I'm thinking about impact. I'm thinking about more. I'm thinking about things that are beyond their perception is what I started to discover. They were stuck in this whole mindset of just like having a nice little home, retiring and all that. And I'm just like, bro, that's for the birds. I'm nothing like those people. I think those people are androids, robots. I don't live like that. I want to do something amazing with my life. I got this one life. If I don't have this one life, I'm going to act like I have this one life. If I reincarnate, I'm going to act like that I'm not going to get a chance to reincarnate for a very long time. I'm going to take advantage and seize the opportunity while it's here. Why the fuck wouldn't I? That's stupid. That's stupid. So I don't listen to anybody that speaks this system language to me, this matrix system language. I don't talk that language, bro. I speak the exact opposite language, and I repel everybody that does. You see how these conversations go is I'm sitting down with somebody, and now these adults, they're my peers. You feel me? These old heads, they're my peers now. So it's like, and I'm above them in so many ways. I'm above them. I'm not above them when it comes to our humanity, but I'm above them when it comes to like my way of thinking and how I maneuver through life. The results that I get are far greater than the results that they've received from working and living the life that they live. You feel me? So when we get to talking, they ask me this. They say the same slick shit. And knowing that they never even asked me in the first place, they say, not only what do you do, they say, tell me, what do you do again? And I say, again, I never told you. So what I do is I'm an artist, and I'm also somebody who helps people self-actualize. I help change their lives. I help people change their mental and their spiritual and mental, emotional, and physical well-being. And so they manifest the life that they want. And on the side, but which is my main thing as well, I deliver this same message in musical form through the arts and entertainment. And they're just like, oh. And they'll ask a couple of surrounding questions around that, but they're trying to figure out while they ask their questions how I make my money. And I'm like, that's what it's boiling down to? Why are you pocket watching in the first place? You know why people pocket watch me? It's because, again, they want to manifest this. But that's working for the system is not how you manifest this. It's not. You can, if you work for the system for a long time and you just happen to retire and you actually do have something in your little shitty 401k, or you buy some assets and now you want to move. But guess what you got to do with all that stuff that you got with your money? You got to sell it. You got to sell it. Or you got to figure out a way to monetize that back home. Like, if somebody got a home, they could set it up as an Airbnb, and then they got to like take care of it in the States, have to delegate it to somebody else and have somebody watch over the property, and then they got to come over here and do their thing. That's cool, but like, look at how much time you wasted. See, I'm a young man, so a lot of old heads, they get jealous. They get jealous because I'm young and I figured all this stuff out. And I didn't like buy into the system, so I don't have all these assets and all these things that are keeping me bound to that land. You feel me? I could just go where I want to go. I could travel where I want to travel. I could live the life that I want to live with my beautiful little family. They want that too. But see, they bought into it and they speak that language. So when they're speaking to me and trying to figure out how I got all this stuff and I'm speaking a completely different language, they start getting upset because they can't place me in a little box. It's not their box. You can't let nobody do that to you. If you're a kid right now watching this, don't let nobody do that to you. If you got the thing that you love, pursue that thing. Pursue it. Hold on to it no matter what. Don't let a single human being take you away from that thing. I'm telling you, it's the most important thing in your life. It is. It is. The people that I'm going to tell you this. You see, I got my family. Is it more important than my family? Almost. Why though? Not because I love it so much. Not because I want to pursue it so much. Not because I want this great legacy so much. No, 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 no. No. The reason why is because it carries my family. This thing carries my family. It's our vehicle. So no, in itself, it is not important or more important than my family because it is not alive. I treat it like it's alive, but it's not alive. It can't hold me the way that my wife can. I can't nurture it the way that I nurture my daughter, and it can't respond back to me after I nurture it the way that a human being does, like my daughter can. It doesn't do any of that. It does take care of me though, and it takes care of others around me, and it helps me change other people's lives, even outside of my family. Because I keep pursuing this thing, and I'm living in my truth, and I'm in alignment with the frequency that I'm supposed to be on or operating on, and therefore my life is constantly like it's in alignment with the rest of the universe. Like I'm telling you, like I see specific numbers all the time, and I receive specific downloads from the ether. I'm not trying to talk mystical when I'm saying that either. Like they took the ether out of the periodic table. It was actually Einstein and a few other people from academia who were responsible for that because it was people like Tesla. And there is I got his book. What is it called? It's about electromagnetism. Shit, I forgot his name. Maxwell, something Maxwell, I think. Yeah. Anyways, they discovered the ether, and it's basically like it's all around us. It's like matter, and we can manipulate energy. We can alchemize using the ether. Go and look into that for yourself. I'm not about to give you a whole breakdown. I'm not even a fucking scientist. I don't try to pretend to be, but like I utilize it on a day-to-day basis. My point is that I utilize that in order to actually manifest what I want. So it's all around me. I do it all the time. And the vehicle that I travel on in order to manifest what I want is always my passion, the thing that I was born to do, these arts, and changing people's lives through it. Like what I'm doing through content creation, helping people self-actualize here on YouTube, is the arts. That's why I dress up and everything. This is what I do in my normal life already, but my life is just all revolving around what I do. That's why I am the way that I am, and I'm supposed to be different, and you are too. We need to champion our uniqueness. Nobody else is going to do it for us. Nobody else is really going to do it unless they really, really love you, but you're supposed to do it for yourself. That's the person that gives you the initial push. If you are fortunate enough to have somebody in your life like that, might be a parent or somebody, to be like, that's your thing. Do that. That's usually earlier on in your journey. Sometimes it's later though for some people. But like when you get that calling, when some download comes and it's like, hey, pick up, like time for you to go. Do this thing. Do it. Do it. And don't be apologetic about it. Be unapologetic. Do you. I say that in a lot of these videos. Do you. Do you. It's about you. Because you're the only you. There is a place for you in this world. There is a place for every single person. They try to act like people aren't important that are unique. Everybody actually is unique. A lot of people just lost their uniqueness at a young age, being victims of this system that we're born into, thinking about survival. That shit is only a basic part of life. It's on the lower tiers of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We're supposed to be on the top sections thinking about those things, self-actualizing, having self-esteem, and having loving, belonging, community. Like, I look at this world, I've been looking at it since I was a kid, and I'm just like, what the fuck are people actually talking about, bro? What are you telling me? What are you telling me? Because none of y'all are successful in my mind. Even if you got money, none of y'all are successful. You don't look happy. You don't look joyful, and you don't have nothing to really teach me outside of Monopoly. You're only teaching me about Monopoly. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Teach me about something more. Teach me about something more. You know, it's funny as fuck. My wife, her family got these family friends that have been in their life for a very long time, right? They always got some stupid slick shit to say. I haven't checked them niggas yet. I'm checking everybody very soon. I'll let you know how that goes. You know, they've had things to say about my life, and they don't know me. I come from a whole different place. I don't have no relations to these people, but they comment on my life based on how they see my wife moving because, you know, my wife, she's with me. So she's gonna live the lifestyle that I live. And that's by our choice, by her choice and my choice. We collaborate. So when they see her do something, they're just like, what's up with that? When it's outside of the system, which is often, you know? But they usually have something to really say when it's big. So this move that we did to Europe, moving from the States, it was a big move. We dropped all our stuff and we said, peace, bye. We left very quickly. These people, these family friends, whatever. The man, the husband in this little family right here, I heard he kept asking, like, what does he do? Like, what's his business? What's he doing over there? Blah, blah, blah. And like my wife's family sent like some email to me, and my wife trying to address me, asking me about what is my business plans and like all this stuff out here. And I'm like, there's so many things wrong with this. I don't have a relationship with y'all. Who the fuck are you? How do you think you could ask me this? Like, what's wrong with you? What's actually wrong with you? You see, but I'm such a chill guy that it takes a lot for me to get over on that other side of the fence where I climb over and slap your ass. It takes a lot because I'm in my own world. I got my own peace. So I haven't even checked niggas because I'm just like, y'all are miserable and I'm out. I don't give a fuck. But my wife, she wants me to check them. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you for several other reasons. You know, that's personal shit. But like, I say that to say, these people in this email and all these questions that the family and the family friends had all have to do with the system and money. And nobody's asking me, what is it that, why do you feel the need to move over here, and how is it going to better your life, and how can I support you on that journey? That is so profound. That's so different. Instead, niggas love to hate. Niggas love to hate what they aren't familiar with. And that's fine. But keep that shit to yourself. And that's what you got to tell people. That's what you got to tell the system. Because the system is a thing. It doesn't talk to you, right? Like face to face, it doesn't have a face. The system's not a person. It's a concept, right? It's a frame of mind that people have adopted. And therefore it exists. Because the collective has bowed down to it and said that it's a thing, right? It was propagated to them and they all bowed into it, and so now it exists. It's like an egregore. It's like Santa Claus, nigga. Like, it exists because you could see Santa Claus in the mall and sit on his lap, but the nigga is not really actually real. It's an illusion. You feel me? This system is an illusion. So when you're faced with that illusion in general, whether it's through a person or just life in general, when you're walking around or when you're trying to maneuver and survive, if it's telling you, you know, you need this money to do this, you need blah, 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 like you have to say, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Bye. Get out of my life. Get out of my way. I'm pursuing this thing and I'm not stopping. You have to. You have to do it. If not, it will rob you of your destiny. The real destiny that is on the other side of your actions. Like the one that you're supposed to chase. You can act in this way or that way. You can go with the system or you could go with the true you. Choose the true you, please. I'm telling you, like, you get what you want on this side. You have to stomach a lot of different pains on your journey, but it's so worth it. Because guess what? On the other side, you got to go through continuous pain for the rest of your life. Because even if you have a good job, and let's play devil's advocate right now for people like me. Let's say you actually really enjoy what you do because it's simple for you, it comes natural, you make a lot of money, and you're not stressed out doing it. What you discover is that you lose your true identity. So then at one point, you experience what they call a midlife crisis. And it could come sooner or later, but you experience it. But no matter what, you realize at that point you have a crisis. You're experiencing a crisis because you don't know who you are, and you've wasted all this time because you're going to look back and say, where did I lose myself? That's why you can't find it. It's a midlife life crisis because your identity is floating around somewhere and you don't know where it's at. Imagine losing your child and you don't know where they're at. That's like extremely terrifying. That's one of my like biggest fears. So I don't let it happen. You feel me? I manifest in the opposite direction. That's never gonna happen. When it comes to your own identity, that's like your child that you've always had because it's you. Imagine looking around and you can't find yourself, but you got success technically when it comes to the system, but you don't even give a fuck about it no more because you've maxed out on what you wanted to even do. There's no more. you, even if you want to do more, you need your identity first. It's like trying to live my life without my kid, knowing that my kid exists now. Like, what am I doing? Like, I have to do whatever I have to do to get my kid back. I have to make sure my kid is alive and get her back. So your identity is the same thing. You're gonna lose it if you give over your life to the system. That's just what it does. It robs the child from you. It robs your true essence, your real identity. So go down this direction where you actually never lose your identity, and you got to go through some suffering along the journey to learn some valuable lessons and to become a boss. And when you do, you get to do all the things that you've always wanted to do and more. The things that people are doing and the things that they're not able to do. Just like I said, I'm able to travel the world. I don't have to bow to anybody's system. Even capitalism does not have a hold on me. Even though I have to like make money and I got to do certain things, it's really not on the top priority of my concerns at all. Like today, I have something that I'm supposed to be doing on my laptop, making some money. I tried doing it earlier. It was giving me some resistance, gave me some more resistance, some more, and I was like, you know what, nigga, I'm about to go and go to a restaurant with my family. I'm about to go eat. I'm gonna take a good stroll. I'm gonna have some good food, and I'm gonna come back home and record. I'm not about to work on this goddamn laptop. And when I do open the laptop again, guess what? I'm gonna edit my video. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna post on YouTube. And then I'm gonna get on my phone and I'm gonna go on social media and I'm gonna look at a couple of things I want to. Or I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on some and educate myself around the industries that I'm in. And then I'll get back to that stuff. Cause it's not important like that, bro. It's literally like on the bottom. I don't care. I don't care. There's a place. There's a time and a place to make some money. The rest of your life should be revolving around the things that you love. I love my family. I spend a lot of time with my family. I rarely am not with these people. I'm with my wife and daughter like all the time, even while I'm working. Like they're right here. They're right here, bro. They're right on the other side of this wall. I go in the house and we talking while I'm working. I love my family. It's my number one thing. I love my family, bro. I spend my time with my family. Everything comes before everything. Literally, my family comes before everything. Everything. And then I love my craft. So when I'm doing anything, that's what I'm focused on, bro. I'm thinking of that's how I perceive my life is through my craft, the lens of my craft. I'm like, how is this art? How is this art? What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean spiritually, physically, all the above? How do I put that back into my art? I just observe life. Like my whole life is my art, nigga. It really is. It's my family and my art. I don't have much that I have to think about. Money, nigga, that shit is a byproduct of me actually just being responsible and me just doing me, nigga. It's just gonna come. Like it's a thing. It's like breathing. Like oxygen is just here. Like money is just there, bro. And if you have this scarce mindset all the time, which is what the system tells you to have, you're always thinking about money and neglecting the child inside of you. It's so fucking like draining and pointless. Like that's why these niggas be having a bunch of gray hair. If you got gray hair, I'm really not clowning you. But seriously, it's the system. The system stresses you and malnutritions. It makes you malnutrition, and you can't focus on like your actual like well-being. You feel me? You can't focus on the well-being of your soul and your body. What are you without that? What are you without that? So like I tell every young person that I encounter, please keep pursuing your dreams. Whatever they're telling you out there, they're lying. They don't understand that they are yet, but they're lying. And they're going to reach a point where they're extremely depressed. And if you keep pursuing what you love, you're going to surpass them. And you're going to catapult to a whole new stratosphere. And they're not even going to be able to have contact with you anymore. Like the people in my life that didn't support me right before I left, I found out I left, they cannot contact me. You can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. It's not because I needed your support, but it told me everything about your character. I don't want you in my life if your mindset is like this. You're completely, the way you act is contrary to me. If you ever want to play catch up, one day you could view me from afar via content, but you can't have access to my life. You can't have access to my life. I'm somebody who does what he loves. And if you try to tell me to not do that in any way, if I let you in and you try to tell me not to do that, that's my fault. So I'm just going to let it not be my fault. And I'm not going to let you into my life is what that means. It's simple. It's really simple. You have to do that. You have to do that with the people in your life. You got to. And with just the overall, like, ideologies that are out there, the shit that gets propagated to you through the media and whatever else. Whenever they're telling you something that makes you feel uneasy inside and you're like, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. You're not a bum. Just to let you know, you're not a bum. Unless if you're lazy when it comes to your craft, I can't help you. You might just be that. But if you actually love this thing and you pursue it and you really are excellent at it because you strive for excellence and you want to be more and more excellent because you're thinking about how it can contribute to the world, keep doing that. You're not a bum. You're not a bum. It will pay off. Just because it's not bringing in money right now or something, or the success that you want, does not mean shit. It means that you're just still like, it's called the process of gestation. It's actually a universal law. It's when you plant a seed and it's growing under the dirt and it needs to get to a point where it fully matures and bears fruit. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not working. And then when it sprouts to the ground and you can't see it, there's still more nurturing to do before it fully matures. You know what I mean? Like if I wanted a mango tree, I'm gonna have to wait and hope that it's growing under the ground and it finally sprouts whenever. And then once it does, I still have to keep taking care of it. I have to keep on being diligent with taking care of that thing until it reaches its full maturity, which is a very tall tree. I think it looks like a palm tree, if I'm not mistaken. And then finally, when the fruit starts growing, I still have to wait for the fruit to become ready for it to become ripe and drop, or me to get up there and pluck it. It takes a while. So it's the same thing, but it takes even longer a lot of times when it comes to your dreams that you're manifesting. The thing that you're passionate about, it doesn't start bearing fruit until later a lot of times. But that doesn't mean that you're not planting it. And guess what it does? It creates seeds. It creates seeds because those fruits drop and they plant other seeds. So then more and more trees start growing. That's what this is about. Treat it like planting. Treat it like crops. That's the process. I view my life like that all the time in what I do. Like everything that I have manifested is just a process of me waiting. And while I'm waiting, I'm working. And while I'm working and waiting, I'm being patient. I'm being very patient through the process in my mind, and I'm manifesting in my mind what's gonna come from all of this because I'm putting in this work that I'm supposed to be putting in. I know what's to come. There's nothing like, you know, that if you're planting a mango tree and that other people don't have food around you and you're waiting for it to grow, or they're eating like scraps, you guys been eating rice for a long time, and now it's time to get something that's gonna really help you, which is your mango tree. You know that even if motherfuckers is making fun of you and telling you growing trees is a stupid ass idea, you growing a mango tree is stupid, you know in your mind that once this mango tree blooms, they're gonna want some mangoes. You know that it's gonna be well worth it to wait this process out. You're not gonna be complaining about it. So don't complain about your journey right now just because other niggas around you is talking about how much money, you know, there is out there for you to make from another career. Doing what? Like, why would I do something that I don't love? Just because it's a good opportunity, just because it can make some money, doesn't mean that it's for me. It doesn't mean that it's for me. I'm telling you, they will clap your hands if you go get enslaved somewhere that's making a certain amount of money that looks good and is able to take care of you and yours and look flashy. They'll be like, oh, that's great. That's amazing. But as soon as you get to talking about what you love, they're just like, you can see it all in their face. They may not be extremely rude all the time, but they're gonna basically let you know they don't support that. They're gonna let you know on the other end they support the NPC life. Don't listen to these people. I'm here. I've manifested it again. I want you to look through all my videos, like from now and as the journey continues, as the page keeps growing, you're gonna see me in different locations. Even here, like I'm about to start taking the camera to other places. I go and I travel around in this town. This ain't the place that I don't just be at home. I be everywhere. I be walking everywhere. There's so many beautiful places. I just haven't, the weather, it's been really hot, so I haven't felt like dressing up to go walk around. It could be taxing. So if I'm wearing all this and I'm trying to film somewhere else, I'm gonna be burnt out. So nigga, like when I start actually doing it, you're gonna see like I'm living a really abundant life. I'm living a great life. And I don't I didn't listen to anybody to get this. Like I listened to me. I listened to my inner child. He told me to go and get it. So I listened to him. Thank you. That's what I say all the time. I show so much gratitude to me. And if I don't know about the concept of ancestors and all that, a lot of my African friends do, because, you know, it's in their bloodline to, you know, keep their ancestors close in the afterlife and keep remembering them and talk to them. Nigga, if any of my ancestors are responsible for helping me get here, thank you so much, is what I say. Like, thank you. Like, I'm here and I listened to me when everybody told me to do the opposite of what I wanted to do. I'm telling you, niggas clown me. They clown me. They clown me. Family members clown me. Niggas is still clowning me to this day. But guess what? Guess what? They miserable as fuck and they see what I got. The manifestation, this is the beginning of it. Me manifesting being somewhere else, nigga, this is the bare minimum. I left, cool. I live a great life. I live the life I deserve, cool. I got more than I'm supposed to get because I got to contribute to others. I got a long ass journey ahead of me. It's the beginning of this shit. I've been telling niggas this. They didn't believe me. This is a slap in their face. It's unfortunate you got to see the physical manifestation of it. Go get yours, though. Slap the people in your face with your physical manifestation by waiting through your process of gestation. Like, I'm telling you, don't give up. People say it. I know there's like all kind of motivational speeches. They're like, keep going. I'm giving you the reason why you got to keep going. It's because it exists. The other side, the grass is greener. It exists. It exists for you. I don't give a fuck what you come from. I don't come from anything. If you're new here, I talk about it throughout like most of my videos. I come from the hood. I come from the ghetto. Southside Los Angeles, Inglewood specifically. Living through gang violence. Living through all these family members that done died. I didn't even meet my grandpa because my grandpa got murdered when he was like 18, when my mama was like 2 years old. My grandpa who stepped in after that, who's my step grandpa, who is my grandpa in my mind because I just been knowing this nigga all my life. I met him when I was 6 years old because he did 20 years in the pen for popping somebody in the face type shit. Like, and all my cousins on that side, they bang. My mama's side, on her real daddy who passed away, most of the people in there, the females and the males, they bang. We've lost people. Prostitutes, drug dealers, drug addicts. Lost my mom through depression, suicidal depression, through addiction. Got another relative in my household who's an addict that I don't speak to. All that shit. I come from nothing. Never had no money. Nothing. Always had to share a room with my 2 other siblings. Just us 3 in a room all the time till I was an adult, 21 years old, like type shit. Like, I don't come from nothing. So I'm not somebody on the other side telling you like go and get yours and keep working and blah, 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 and it's gonna pay off and I come from something. No, I'm somebody who comes from nothing. There should be no reason as to how I got this. But you know what? There is a real reason. They just don't teach you about it. To manifest is to believe it first. And you gotta believe that what you're doing in your life, the calling that placed itself on your lap, the passion that you have, the abilities that you have, the gifts, there is a place in this world for it, a special place. You can monetize it, and that's not the most important thing. It's your contribution. It's there. I promise. I promise. I don't care what the fuck you come from. I don't care what kind of disability you got. None of that. I don't care, like, who says what. You're the one. In your life, you're the one. You're the one. Act like it. Act like it. You got to adopt that identity. It's your true identity. It's not even adopt, because adopt is to pick up something that doesn't belong to you and treat it like it's yours. No, this is yours. It's been yours. Reclaim it. Because again, I've been saying it's stolen. It was stolen from you by this system. And your neighbors, they believe the propaganda. Your family, they believe the propaganda, and they projected that onto you. Tell them, no, back the fuck up. This is mine. Fight for it like it's your child. It is. It's you. It's your child. It's the child inside of you. The real you that was taken. Reclaim it. Go do something with it. If you just keep working at it, if you keep working on it and being intentional about it, it's going to pay off. In the meantime, while you don't have what you want, the success that you want and all that, love it so much that you have your head down and you're only focused on that, to the point where none of this other shit matters. It don't mean that you're not going to be stressed out at certain moments. Motherfuckers know. Nigga, I've been stressed out of my mind on my journey, so I'm not saying don't feel the emotions. Feel all of them. That's what makes you a human. That's what makes you relatable in the first place. If I never felt those emotions and I'm talking to you about it, I would be sounding very robotic. I'm letting you know that I've been through all of the emotions. I've been through every single emotion. I've checked off every single box, and therefore I deserve it now because I went through all that I need to go through. My journey, I'm fortunate because in In hindsight now, I'm still very, very young. But if you would have told me as the younger me when I was starting out that I wasn't gonna start manifesting to this age, I'd be like, damn, bro, that's a long ass time. What do you mean? But don't think about it in time. Don't think about it that way. Don't think about it that way. Think about, if you're gonna think about time, think about how quickly you could learn the lessons that you gotta go through rather than being resistant to all the lessons. Because a lot of times my ass complained about a lot of the lessons. So it took me a little while to get through them because it was difficult watching other people have money and have other shit. And I'm just like, I'm chasing my thing, but when is it gonna reward me? Don't think about that. And when people try to make you feel bad about it, try to make you feel less than, remember that they're less than because they don't know themselves. They don't know themselves. The people that I know that are successful, like I had one person, I was a chauffeur basically, for her kids to school, and I had a little bucket. Right? And it was when I was first trying to. It was when I first moved to Pennsylvania when I married my wife, and her kids wanted to stop being dropped off in the bucket, and I get that. That's fine. And so then I start driving, they cars, and the daughter had like a nice little car that the mama got her, like a Range. I'm driving, taking them to school and shit. I'm cool with that. It's fine. They was paying me. But there was certain comments that they said about the car and I forgot. It was just certain shit. It didn't hurt my feelings or anything like that. But it made me reflect on like, they think that their value is in their material assets and they don't realize who they're talking to in this car the whole time. They think I'm just some nigga just whipping them around. They don't actually realize who I am. They don't know, and I don't need them to know because I'm not insecure. So I'm not telling them, you know who I am, you know what I'm going to be. I don't need to say all that. I wasn't jaded. None of it. I'm still not jaded because of that at all. But I realized like those people now, I don't do life with them. The last time that I came around, motherfuckers was stressed out of their mind. They got a little bit of money, husband is a lawyer type shit. They got a little bit of money, but like they get to do some of the things, but they're held down to the system that they're under. So it's all in their eyes. They're miserable. Marriage is not good. Family life in general, relationship with the kid, none of it's good. My life is so much more abundant than theirs, and it was the entire time, even when they were richer in material assets than me. They still are richer in material assets than me. I don't give a fuck because I have so much wealth. I get to return to a great home all the time and dwell in it. I get to pursue my passions. I'm not tied down again to no system. I'm living the life. I know that they're even more miserable than where I left them at the last time I seen them years ago. I know they are because they propagate the system. There's some of the people who I would talk to, especially the wife. I got my head tatted and all that. She's like, what you gonna do about a job though? I'm like, fuck a job. You don't get it yet? You don't know who I am? I don't know why. Because I had her daughter on one of my songs because her daughter could sing. And the song, it was taking off. It was reaching all kind of different countries. Her daughter didn't see no money from it, and neither did I. But guess what? That's not what it's about. That's in my catalog forever. That's gold. That shit is registered in my name. Do you know how much money I can make from this in the future? And your daughter ain't gonna see a lick of it. She ain't gonna see shit. She ain't gonna see shit unless, because I told y'all to invest in it and they didn't invest the money that they needed to in order to register it. So I had to register it in my name type shit. It's mine. And that's not even me on no shady business. I extended my hands and said, I'll even pay for this. Just have her register or you pay. But they had the money to pay for it. Niggas didn't want to do it because they don't believe in that. They believe in the system. They don't believe that there's money here. They don't, I'm not going to keep going on about that, but that's how people think. That's how people think. And you got to leave them where they're at with their frame of mind. You got to know that there's more. When they tell you this shit, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. It's like a person who's never traveled outside of their bubble. The world is huge. The world is massive. There's so many opportunities outside of the ones that you see in front of you. There's money shit that you keep talking about in these specific fields. Like, for some reason in the States or in the West, it's just like law, medicine, and what else? And just like, I think those are the main ones. It might be another one, but that's the ones that people are always talking about. And I'm just like, nah. Like, if you broaden your horizons, you'll realize how many people out there getting money and how unimportant money is in the grand scheme of all of it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about this shit though. I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over again, and I just basically wanted to vent that to you because nobody has ever said it to me, and I know that somebody needs to lay down in bed and listen to this shit and really hear what I'm saying and take it to heart. And do yourself a favor if you're not like looking at this video and you're just listening to it, but you saw it in the beginning, like you saw the thumbnail or you clicked and saw the first few seconds. Like look at the location again. Look at the phone. Look at the device again. Look at me. Look at where I'm a whole. I never moved the fucking camera. Like look at my view. Like I'm living. This isn't even the greatest part of it. Like there's a lot of buildings around here type shit. So you can't really see everything that I'm living. But this is a foreign life. It's an exotic life. Everything. No, I'm not gonna point down. I don't want niggas to know where I'm at specifically. But everything that I'm looking at is it's so new in comparison to what people come from where I come from. It's different from what they're used to where I come from is what I'm trying to say. They don't think that this is possible. It's like this is a vacation to them for like a few days or a week. No, nigga, this is my life. And it's not just this location. That's not why I'm not pointing at just this location. Like come here. I'm doing this everywhere, wherever I want to go. If I want to say tomorrow that we can leave, I can leave tomorrow. There's these ships over. You see that boat right there? That boat could take me to Italy. That boat could take me to Rome. That boat could take me to Greece. I could go tomorrow. I could go tomorrow. I could go walk out of my house, go right there, get a bed, and go to one of those countries and be there for a while. That's my life. Can you believe it? That's my life. This nigga from the ghetto, this nigga from Inglewood, this nigga who saw death and destruction throughout his whole fucking life. This nigga with no parents. This nigga with no guidance. I manifested that through following what I was born to do, that I knew I was born to do since I was a kid. I just kept doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? And I'm not even at a point where my art is being monetized. I'm still not making money from my art. Do you understand that? How the fuck did I get here? My art still, it works for me in other ways. It works for me in so many other ways. The manifestation of my work that I put in one area that I'm passionate about has allowed me to reap so many benefits in so many other areas of life where people are absolutely bankrupt. People who have money kill themselves because they lack what I actually have in other ways. Be that same exact way. When you're rich in all the other areas, money ain't shit. It ain't shit. It's just another thing. It's just something else. Just like going to go get some fucking water, breathing in and breathing out, crossing paths with other humans. It's just something that happens all the time. It's just life. Yeah. I love you. Go get yours. You can. Believe me, you can. Fuck what everybody else is talking about. You can. And if you made it to the end of this video, you're somebody who really wants it. And you're somebody who will do the work to go do it. You will. You will do the work to do it. You will do the work to go and get what you want. You will do the work of keeping yourself disciplined when it comes to your craft. No matter how silly anybody thinks it is, you are a winner. You are the greatest. You are the one. Male, female, child, old, middle age, doesn't matter. It's you. You're the one. You hear me? You're the one. Go get it. Have a good night. Have a good day. Peace.